The Alchemist, Scene 7. This is a conversation happening between the old man and Santiago. The old man says, "I'm the king of Salem." Santiago is thinking, why a king of Salem is talking to a shepherd? And for that he says, "It is because you have discovered your personal destiny." Santiago is thinking, what is personal destiny? And the king tells him, when we are a kid, we think we can achieve whatever we want. We know what we want to do. But as we grow, we feel like some mysterious force is telling us that it is impossible to achieve. Santiago is thinking, what is this mysterious force? He wanted to know this mysterious force so that in the next 3 days when he meets a girl, he can tell the story to the girl and the girl will be so happy listening to this mysterious force. And the king tells him that we are getting a desire deep enough that we want to achieve something. That is because that desire started from the soul of the universe. So whatever we feel we want to do, achieve, universe is going to help us in getting that because it started from the universe. Now the king asked the Santiago, "Why are you having sheep?" "I love to travel, so I became a shepherd." Now the old person says, "Can you see that man in the bakery shop?" "Yeah, I can see." He actually wanted to travel the world, but he has not even started traveling the world because he is doing baker job. And for that, Santiago is thinking maybe the baker should become a shepherd. And for that, the old king says, people feel baker is much better when compared to a shepherd. Will we be giving our daughter to a shepherd who has no permanent home or a baker who has a place to live in a permanent place? So now Santiago is thinking, what will the girl whom he is going to meet in the next 3 days will think about him because he is just a shepherd? Santiago asks him, "Why are you telling all these things to me?" "Because you are about to leave your personal destiny." Now Santiago is thinking, is that the reason why you came and strike the conversation? He said, "Yes." "So how do I find my hidden treasure?" The king says, "You come tomorrow with 1/10 of your sheep, then I will tell you how to find your treasure." Now the Santiago is asking, how about I give you 1/10 of my treasure instead of giving me 1/10 of my sheep? Now the old king is feeling so upset. He is saying, you are bargaining for a treasure which you have not even found. And you are saying that you will give after you have achieved that. It means that you will lose your desire to get that hidden treasure. So come back tomorrow with 1/10 of your sheep, then I will show you how to find the treasure. Scene 8. This scene is about the conversation happening in Santiago's mind and another conversation between Santiago and the old king. Now Santiago is thinking, what should I do? Kind of confused. One side, his sheep are already waiting. Another side, the hidden treasure. What should I do? He is kind of asking himself, what if he goes back to his old job, that is being a shepherd? He knows how to be a shepherd. He knows the jobs. He knows how to take care of the sheep. He knows everything. Now, should he actually do something new, but which he really wanted to do? Sometimes he is thinking, I don't want to do all these things. Let me become a shepherd. I really don't want to think anything new. But then he decided he still know how to be a shepherd. Even if something happens to the personal destiny which he is not able to accomplish, still he can become a shepherd. He thought, okay, let's try this personal destination. So he came the next day. While he was coming with the 6 sheep, his friend purchased all the other sheep and he was having a lot of money with the 6 sheep and he is coming to meet the old king. Now he told the old king that I'm so lucky that somebody, my friend, has already purchased all the sheep. You see, it's a good luck. And for that, the old king says, yes, good omen. You have to rely on omens. Now he is thinking, what is omen? What do you mean by what king tells? At that time, a butterfly flies in between the old man, the king, and the Santiago. Now Santiago is thinking his grandfather had told him when butterflies are coming, that means it is a sign of good omen. Now, without even speaking about this, the old king understood his thinking in the mind and he says, yes, butterflies are good omens. So he is thinking, Santiago, the king is able to understand whatever he thinks in his mind. Now he says, okay, I'm going to check your sheep. So he started checking one by one. And once he found that he has got 1/10 of the sheep which the Santiago was having earlier, he said, I want to tell you a story before I leave. There is a father who wanted to make his son see a wise person. So the son traveled a long time and went to a wise person's house, and the house is like a palace. He waited there and finally he saw the wise person. He went to him and told him, I am so and so, I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to get wisdom from you. And the wise person said, it is really impossible to give you wisdom in short period of time. So I am going to give you a task. Take a teaspoon which is filled with oil and then go around my palace and come back to me. So this person went along with the spoon and the oil on top, and then he went completely over the palace. He went around the palace and then he came and then he told the wise man, see, wise man, I'm having the teaspoon and the oil. Now the wise man said, very good, very good. But did you see the garden? No. Did you see the ceiling? No. Did you see the painting? No. He said, no, 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 for all the beautiful things in the palace. Now the wise man said, now I want you to go again, see all the beautiful things of my palace and then come back to me. And for that the person said, okay. He took the spoon, oil in it, and then he started enjoying the palace view, the ceiling, the paintings and everything. And by the time he came, he started narrating whatever he saw to the wise man. And for that the wise man asked him, great, good. Where is the oil and the spoon? Spoon is there, oil is not there. Now the wise man is telling the wisdom to him. You should be able to enjoy everything by having what you already have. That means now Santiago is realizing after hearing the story, he wanted to travel the world, but he should not forget the sheep. He should take care of the sheep as well while he is enjoying the travel. Now after hearing the story, the old king blessed him and said, God bless you. You go to the pyramids and you will find your treasure. I am taking 1/10 of the sheep because I made you to take the decision to go forward for your personal destination. Now the scene ends here. From these two scenes, are you able to correlate something with your life? If so, then let me know in the comment box. Let us understand the story of this alchemist. So as always, sharing is caring. Let me see you tomorrow with the next 2 or 3 scenes. And bye. Take care.